Okay, I am now live. Start some music. Welcome back to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Session 2, where we last left off. Our wonderful people here, our wonderful group, entered into the city to just explore a magical, fun city of underwaterness. Some of them got overly wet and they didn't like it. Some of them loved being underwater. And everybody got to meet their new friends. Now, where we left off though was when they entered into the carnival grounds, where they stopped for the day. Now, what you guys see when you guys walked up, I'll say it since we left off, was a booth with a silver statue of a dancing fairy mounted on its roof. And it was surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky, with shooting stars arcing across it. And an elderly goblin perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you, "Greetings, fairgoers." And that's where we enter. So what do you guys do?
I'm still trying to shake all that water off.
Yeah, you're trying to shake water off. What about everybody else?
I'm
All
just
together
super
at this point.
excited.
Are we all together at this point, or are we?
Yeah,
split up two
everybody is
separate
together in the same general area.
groups?
And no drop frames, we're all good. What about you, Ho Ho? I know you were trying to get water off your feathers. Is that what you're currently trying to do still?
Yes, but paying attention to everybody else.
Okay. What about you, Sid?
No longer panicked by the loss of small bird. Probably trying to dry off.
So
What
many
feathers
feathers
am I?
to dry. None of you guys are easy to dry. I just thought about that. And it's even worse because this isn't just fresh water. This is salt water. So it's a little gritty too. What about you, Pipes?
I'm probably gonna walk up to someone as they're just starting to dry off, then get more on me and be like, and just I imagine I might just start wandering.
You do know there's the ticket booth, and behind the ticket booth is the entrance to the park itself. So.
I don't think I've got. I'll go up to the ticket booth then.
The elderly goblin looks out at you like, "Oh, welcome in. How you doing?"
I am good. Hello.
He puts his hand up to it. What was that, Sonny?
Hello. Tickets, please.
You don't have to yell, son. It looks below. He's like, he looks at you. And like, you're kind of small. Adult or child?
Ha.
I get confused at the question and then just look at whoever's closest to me.
Who else might be heading up to this ticket booth?
I was just about to say, I want to walk up and be like, 2 kids and 4 adults.
Who is the other kid you were mentioning?
Me.
Looks at you. He's like, You don't look much like a kid, though.
What constitutes a child?
We age different.
He's just a fast grower, that's
just gonna
all. As I'm
shrug.
desperately trying to get the salt out of my fur.
Fair enough. Fair enough. There'll be 8 silver per adult, 3 for child.
It's free for children or
No.
free silver for?
What was that?
Is it free for children or is it free silver for children?
Of course it's not free for kids. They can't get a free ride.
Okay.
3.
So it's free.
Oh, yes, yeah. It's not free. No.
No.
I don't see what you're trying to do.
This
For him,
confuses
it's
me.
5 silver.
That makes sense. That's a number.
So,
Oh, geez, Pipes, that's not how you do that.
I'm just gonna set 2 gold down.
he picks one up. He goes to bite it, and you just see it's all gums. Like, Okay, so 2 gold. That's. You said how many adults? We had 4 adults, so that needs to be 24 for that. This isn't enough for all of you. He looks out, but it's too much for you two, and he looks at you and Pipes. And you can see that he's trying to do the math.
Yeah, no, you can just keep the change. We'll be okay. I just appreciate you doing your business, and I'm excited to get in there.
He shrugs. He looks at the others before he hands you your tickets. Like, anybody else coming in?
Yeah.
Let's get going.
He goes. He'll collect his silver from all of you guys. That want to. He has change too. If you guys want to. And it's 8 silver per person, like I said. Are you paying for that, Ho-Ho?
Yeah.
No, I'm getting the other bird.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay. No, you're not.
I
Say
was
this.
trying to confuse him with his math. That's what my gold math was about.
Pipes
Well,
is still confused and is like,
I'm so glad we got in for free.
So what happens is he with the gold and stuff, he's not very easily confused because he has been the ticket person. You know, I've been a ticket person for many years. I know how it goes.
Pipe,
Uh,
what just happened wasn't a bargain. You got scammed.
but
What do you mean?
he's like, by the way, he looks at all you guys. I think I have something for you guys too. And he reaches down underneath. He's like, here's the ones you guys paid for, and he puts a stack of tickets. And here's ones that I was told to leave for certain people, and it seems you guys meet the looks of them. I mean, I haven't seen any other birds down here. He puts another stack of tickets down. He's like,
Geez, good thing we're traveling with birds.
As a heads up, these tickets aren't just for entry. You haven't punched at any attraction. You run out of punches, you run out of ticket. You come back and pay me for more.
Seems like a scam.
What was that?
What?
What?
I
What?
didn't say anything.
What I thought, Sonny.
Oh, artist.
I heard that.
No, you didn't.
You're right. So
Alright.
now each of you guys have 2 tickets. So you are welcome to head in. So.
Yep.
Go. This is what we all wanted to do. Let's get into the carnival. Enjoy.
Okay.
Gonna
so
head
now
in.
I can change to this map. As soon as it loads for me.
Whoa.
By the way, something about the ship ping is I can actually force you to zoom in like I am as well. So if I zoom in on something, ship ping, it forces you to look at and zoom in to what I'm looking at. So this is the Witchlight Carnival. This is actually what it looks like underwater too. There is grass, there's waterways, everything. You guys are at the ticket booth, which is... I have to find it real quick on this. Right here. Yeah. You guys are at the ticket booth. For you, let me see if I can just... Yeah, it's going to be harder for you to see, but I should be able to share my screen with it.
Well, right now it won't let me go off of the. Yeah, I can't even get off the chat screen right now. So.
Yeah. I'm just making sure everything's as light as possible. I don't want to interrupt my stream for this. But you should be able to, on the chat, be able to see my thing.
There it is.
So you can see
Got it.
what I'm looking at. That shouldn't interrupt my actual stream because I have enough upload. So you're able to see what everybody else is able to see for now.
Oh, cool.
So this is the Witchlight Carnival. You guys are right here, like I said. And it basically, like, wide open what you guys can do. By the way, tickets look like this. Yeah, all players. Show.
I see.
How big are the
So.
punches?
Who knows?
What's the maximum amount of punches we can get on?
You don't know. But as you guys are walking and taking an eye, and you guys don't have to stick together. You guys can explore your own pace if you guys want to. But obviously you guys are friends now, or at least acquaintances, so sticking together also makes sense. But as you guys walk through the gates and are like looking around at this marvel of the underground and like underwater, you guys feel like a small shudder as you turn and see a 12-foot tall walking tree and like garlanded in golden ribbons marching down the thoroughfare. Inward clouds swirl above the tree and rain down golden spinning sycamore seeds. Failgoers try to catch the seeds before they hit the ground, and as the seeds gently fall, a chattering squirrel scampers along the branches of the tree, handing dandelions to select passerbys. So, if you guys want, you can try to, like, catch seeds. Like,
Yes, I would love to.
anybody that
This
does,
sounds like a challenge.
anybody who wants to, I just need a dex check. So you just have to roll.
dex.
Yeah,
Yep.
just
Go
a
ahead
check.
and check me.
Yep.
I don't have a token. I can't use the bar.
You should. Can you still not use it without your token? I thought.
No, it's not on the. It's not on my screen. Not where I had it anyway.
Yeah, I don't think our tokens are all in 2B.
They're not on this map, but I'm dragging them now, just because it doesn't matter if they are.
Hey, there's my bar.
And that way anybody can actually roll that wants to. I see
Hey, I
it.
didn't even need to use lucky footwork. Okay.
Go ahead and roll mine.
Lucky footwork. What does that do again?
Oh, it's up on the chat.
Yeah,
Yes, I think it is.
it's a dex saving throw, so it wouldn't work here.
Oh, okay.
And we will roll yours, ho ho. Boom. Checks, dex. Okay, so, and do you want to... I have 5 of them. Do you want to as well, Esmos? Koi? He might be away, muted, something, so I'll ask him when it comes. So, anybody that caught it, which is anybody that rolled a 10 or higher, you get a gift. And I need a D8 from you.
Presents.
People who rolls a 10 or higher? Oh, yeah.
And I'll roll for,
What'd you say, D8?
yeah, a D8.
Oh.
So Pipes is the only one that failed.
Oh no.
Hey, this is
I
neither,
imagine
this is
that
neither good
wasn't
or
very
bad.
graceful. I know.
I need one from her.
2 of them because...
I got, oh, it's already.
Okay.
So you got a 1, but that 1 or 2 that both. Are you back, Coy? No. Okay. So 1 through 3. So that's Joseph and Kelly. You both get a new personality trait until dawn. So you guys get this. It doesn't overwrite anything. But you get the personality trait. It doesn't overwrite, but anything that conflicts is suppressed. So you are easily amused.
Fantastic.
For you, Brandon, your seed turns into a gold piece.
Money.
And for Art, you get a die, a D8, that can be added to one ability check made before next dawn. So anytime you feel like you really want to do something like a dex check or an attack or initiative and you want to just add a D8 to make sure it works, that's just what you do. But it is a use it or lose it kind of thing.
And I gotta use it by dawn?
Yes, next dawn.
Okay.
Which it is probably about noonish. Maybe a little bit later, maybe about 2ish. So you have about a little over 12 hours. So, where would you guys like to go? You guys like kind of vaguely remember this place from childhood, so you kind of know where things are, but not really.
Like, I want to go everywhere.
Well,
Same.
let's make a big circle. See the whole place. Because that over there looks interesting. He points in the direction. Where are we on this? By the ticket booth, right?
Yes, you're by the ticket booth.
What's the closest thing? Because I'm easily distracted. Or
Lost
amused, right?
property.
Well, then ignore lost property. It's probably, let me see the location. So you probably have Calliope here. So you probably had this thing here.
Let's start in the middle. Go to...
Okay.
Yeah,
So
start in the middle.
So as you start walking forward, after the tree has dropped his gifts and run away. Wait, let me double check, cause you know what? As the tree's there, the squirrel feels bad that you didn't get to catch one, Pipes, and he reached down and he wait, no, it says everybody. Red hand. Okay, the squirrel hands a dandelion a piece to each of you guys, and urges you, cause he can speak common. He urges you, and the squirrel talks to you in common and says, "Blow it, make a wish."
um, pipes will do so.
No, will hardly.
Right. The squirrel tells you to do something, you do it.
Yes.
Let me pop this
Especially
out.
if it's talking at you in common.
Yeah, exactly. So you should whisper me or message me or text me your wishes.
Okay.
Whatever is available for you.
I will message. Wait, okay. Whispering's just a
Slash
WDM,
W,
right?
yeah.
Like, your last four is 6625, right?
Yes.
I just sent it to you direct on Discord.
Discord, boom, boom.
Sorry, verifying.
Boom. There, that's fine. Da, 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 da.
All right, Mike,
I'm
I text you.
collecting.
Yep. I'm just writing all these down because I need to have them for later.
Well, if isn't the repercussions of our actions.
And after that, the squirrel like runs back up in the branches, and like the tree walks away, and that's.
I will wave.
And I'll have to when Koi is here, I'll have to get back to him about what he wishes for. Okay. One of those could go really wrong.
Or well, wishes.
I'm not saying who's or what's. Anyways,
Okay.
what whoever has it knows that theirs could go very wrong.
Okay.
I feel like we might all feel that way.
Yeah. Anyways,
Like, because I instantly felt like this was a genie-style wish to begin with.
whether it is or isn't doesn't matter. What does matter is, I thought I clicked you on something. This is what I want. No, downsize that. Downsize this. What? There you are. Why are you way down there? Both sides. Anyways, a merry tune spells forth from an instrument on the back of a brightly painted wagon. A monkey wearing a cloak covered in buttons turns the handle at the wagon's wheel, sending the music into the air from rows of golden whistles. As you watch, a goblin dressed as a ladybug toddles up to you, rattling a tin can. So, when people are... Yeah, so the music is happy and it plays along merrily.
I might play along with it.
Okay. But as you start playing along, the monkey grins and he sings out loud. He says a rhyme. Spare a button, if you please. I'll sew it next to all of these. I offer nothing in its place besides a smile upon my face.
I would like to try and. Do I have anything? Would I have anything that has a button?
Your clothes probably have buttons on them. Maybe a
I will rip
backpack.
off a. I'm happy to rip off a button and give it to them.
The middle-aged man walks up to you with the tin can and holds it up to you.
I put the button in.
And he like rattles it and he does a little happy like dance. Middle-aged goblin. Dressed as a ladybug. And not a problem, Corey. As it goes on, he like it said, he jiggles it. He's happy with it. Anybody else offer? He'd like hold it up to anybody else.
I'm gonna give him a button and a copper piece.
He takes the button. He's happy with the button. The copper piece he's not quite sure what to do with. So he looks at the monkey who nods and he just puts it in his pocket.
I take off one of the buttons off one of my shirt. Offer it to him.
Okay. So
I am thoroughly amused.
okay. And then with that, he like the music plays happily, and he just is enjoying himself. The little monkey is enjoying playing the music. It's just a good, happy time.
Heck yeah.
What would you got? Do I have any? I don't have any
Let's see.
handouts. That's sad. Do I have a handout for no? I think I have a handout for Northwind though. Let me see. Boom.
As he's dancing, I
Ew.
ask him,
So this was the treant that treant in red.
oh,
So that was I guess I should hold it open for a second so that Art can see it in the stream. But
Got it.
it's the little goblin.
that's not the little goblin. That was the 12-foot treant.
No, I meant the one
Oh.
we're talking to right now.
I don't think I have one for the goblin. Let me see though. I wish I did.
No, I was just gonna ask him a question.
Oh, you look at the goblin. What would you like to ask him?
Should we go left, or should we go right?
He like scratches his head. Like it doesn't look like he understands what you're talking about. And the monkey's like, I wouldn't ask him. But if you want to go left or right, if you go right, you get to the carousel. If you go left, you get to go to the Pixie Kingdom, which that's a pretty fun place.
Oh, what do you guys think? Carousel or the Pixie Kingdom?
Yes.
That's not an answer,
There's
Pipes.
plenty of time to see a lot. We are open for a while.
Carousel,
Let's go to
Carousel
the
seems
carousel
safe.
first.
Carousel seems safe. Safe place to start. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And
Huh?
then
All right. Any other takers and opinions?
Yes, let's go to the carousel first.
Yes.
Okay. You see, Pipes, when you say yes, you're supposed to elaborate what you mean when you say
Yes.
Got it. All right, to the carousel then.
So, as you guys start to move over towards the carousel, boom, boom. You guys, a procession of wooden unicorns stand most. As you're walking through, let me describe this first. You guys are walking through the area. It's nice for some of you guys to be on dry dirt, like actual ground dirt, compared to the city. It's a little weird. You have to bypass a little bit to go up over a bridge to get down to the carousel. Because either way, you have to cross a bridge to get there. But what you guys see when you guys approach the carousel, after a couple minutes of walking, is a procession of wooden unicorns that stand motionless on a circular wooden platform. Fairgoers clamber onto the unicorns' backs, and a female centaur stands the ride in motion. It sets the ride in motion. The unicorn shakes their manes and creak to life, cantering around the carousel to the delight of the riders. Let me see, because I actually have to see how do the tickets work, because I need to know. That's on the one I closed already, isn't it? Okay, so most attraction after the 8. Okay, so you were told when you got the tickets that they're only good for 8. The free ones you guys got were like half filled. Like they weren't fully, like they were a couple punches in, like they were like trial ones almost.
I see.
So I'm gonna delete some of these. But I just want to let you know that so that we knew when you come up, because it does take, should take a ticket punch to do this. The unicorn you see, not unicorn, but the centaur you guys see is this figure here.
It's not natural.
You said that's not natural?
Yeah.
Well, as with all Witchlight hands that you've seen, they all have these butterfly wings that are strapped to their backs. You can see the little latches there. So.
I believe I'm gonna pass on this one, but
So as you guys get up, the ride just coming to a stop and all the unicorns go back to the woodenness.
The unicorns? I don't want to
So...
Yeah, I totally don't want to go on the carousel. Haha.
the centaur turns to you like, welcome. How you guys doing this fine day? My name's Diana Cloppington, and welcome to the carousel. And I think, let me see. I have everybody. I don't know. I don't want to go down here. I want to back up here, but if I open up you guys' sheets, I just want to see who's the most insightful out of you guys. I can already tell it's not going to be Pipes.
who's what?
The
You
most
mean?
insightful.
What are you guys doing inside for? Sorry, the other.
No,
voice
it's not
chat was
doing
like-
it in sight. I was just at seeing who was the most insightful, because you she's talking and she's talking with a cheeriness in her voice, but you notice a sadness behind her eyes. Just like it's not stopping her from doing anything. She's just.
Dad.
Yeah.
Who's standing next to me?
Probably. Let's be real. Probably Sid. Like I think Sid would like try not to leave you and Esmos alone.
I'm dang sure not gonna whisper it to him.
I'd be the only other one who'd be close because I saw this and it's like, that's a little too unnatural for me.
Okay, then I'd whisper it to you. That she seems sad.
I'm gonna take a double take. See if
Yeah.
I see what he sees.
Yeah, you see a little bit of sadness behind her eyes. She's putting on a good facade though. Like she is outwardly projecting happiness. It's just you can't hide what's inside.
I guess it's not all sunshine and rainbows here.
But as it goes on, she says, "Oh, come on up. You can ride the carousel if you would like. It only takes one ticket punch."
I'm gonna hop on up and give her my half punch ticket.
Yep, and she makes sure just to have one that had 5 punches on there somewhere, just to keep it like so we know. Anybody else? Any other takers?
I don't really want to ride on a horse. No, thank you.
Oh no, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to pass this time.
I'm gonna have to pass.
And what about you, young sir? And she looks at you, Pipes.
Pipes will look really torn. Like, kind of wants to go on the carousel, but also kind of wants to look cool.
Ha is already on there.
Go on, if you want to ride, go for a ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
At that, Pipes will instantly hand over the ticket and be like, "Yes, please."
And she punches it on there. You have one with 5 too. So there's 8 unicorns that ride in pairs. As you get on, let me see. I just want to make sure I do everything correctly. Yeah, so I just so as you go up, you see a whole bunch. You see 4 pairs of unicorns. Do you guys sit together? Do you guys sit like in any rows specifically? Do you guys take a look? Because they all have names that are. Let me see. And she whispered, and Diana, before you hop on, says that the unicorns may have secrets for you if you can correctly paint their names on their tags. So yeah, you guys could take a look at them. And some of the names are perfect and like perfectly filled in. Some of them have missing spots. Do you take a look at any particular ones, or do you just try to ride them?
I might have a wee look. I might have a wee
Okay.
try to fit the name.
Yeah, I would try to find one that was at least had partial of a name.
So all 4 pairs have one with a full name and one with a partial. So you can just tell me the 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I'll tell you what it says.
3.
Okay, for the third one, you see one of the names is Stone, but the other one is only M with 2 spaces and an S.
I'm gonna run up and hop on one.
Hop on one? Are you reading the name or just hopping on one?
Yes, I'm gonna read
Okay.
the names of them.
And one? Okay, so you see one of them is named Fortune, but the other one just says B with 3 spots. So,
I might.
if you guys want, you can roll me an intelligence, and you can see if you understand. And I might be able to give you a hint.
Both of us, or
Yeah, both of you.
pretty good at intelligence, so
It starts to hurt your brain. You're not sure what it means, Pipes. For you, Hara, I think you understand that these are probably well-known sayings. I don't know if that helps you with the puzzle at all. But these seem to... Each pair seems to be named after a saying of some kind. And these are real-world sayings. But if you just hop on and ride them, then that's fine. It's a fun ride.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shrug and hop on.
Okay.
I'll probably just jump on the to go in the same one, like the pairing.
Okay. And so they come to life, and they just ride along. I don't think anything happens. It's fine. I'll throw you in on little secrets, because they're still fun little secrets. So for you, let me see. Okay, so both of you guys learned something. You learned something tied to what you have forgotten. Like your piece that you no longer have. Your lost item, so to say. For you, Hara, you learned the name. You hear that this name will be important to you. And for you, Tom, you also hear that about this name. Just that to keep these names together for you, because they will be important in the future. But after that, the ride comes to an end. While they're riding for a couple minutes, what's the rest of you guys doing?
Oh, I'm just watching. Keeping an eye out on everything to be sure everything's still kosher.
It's as kosher as it can be.
Kosher as it can be, exactly.
What about you, Ho-Ho?
I worry too much.
Observing. Using my passive perception to see if I, notice anything out of the ordinary.
If you're actively percepting, that's something different. But either way, you don't notice anything different. Your companion said, Hartley said, something seems off with Diana, with the sadness and just her being a centaur and all, but you don't know what exactly it could be. You could always try to talk to her if you want to get more, but I imagine you're also distracted. Sid, what are you doing? Since you're probably distracting him. Okay, he is back.
I am back. God, this is hard.
Yes, very
Let's
hard.
see. I'd probably just be trying to like point out random things that like are out that look safe and fun. Nothing dangerous. Nothing that can be.
Well, right behind
Attention.
you is the feasting orchard.
Food. Food is safe. It's
mean, it
not
could be.
porridge.
It could be
It's
poison.
not. Yeah, but it's also not. It's the least likely to be dangerous.
But you like
to...
birds, and there's dragonflies over here, and they're kind of like birds.
No, they're not close enough. They're not feathered.
But there's also the gondola swans, which are
I
birds.
didn't see that yet. I've seen it, but Sid hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Sid
Okay.
would immediately drag everybody else, or attempt to.
Okay, so is there anything you would like to do, Ho-Ho, before I let these guys off the ride? Because you were percepting around.
I'm good.
Okay. So as the rides come to a stop, Har and Pipes, you guys can, the unicorns like lock back up into wood shape, and you guys get off. It was nice, like it was riding a unicorn. Even if it's just a magically enchanted one, it's still a very interesting experience.
Well, did you all have fun?
Yes.
Good, good.
Your voice is killing me, Tom.
His voice gives me life. It's fine.
So where would you guys like to go now?
Well, let's finish exploring the circle, guys.
Food. Food safe. Food good.
I guess. I don't know. Ever had food poisoning?
Food safest thing in sight? That doesn't involve like water?
I mean, I guess. You go for a bite and some crappy carnival food.
How do you know it's crafty?
It's carnival food.
And sorry, I haven't been to that many carnivals.
As you
I
guys
don't have
start
an adequate.
as you guys start walking towards it, you hear music and mirth radiating from this area of the park. A heady scent of flowers, mead, and berry pie waft through the air. Stilt walkers pluck fruits from trees. Musicians drum, pipe, and strum. And everywhere there is singing, dancing, and an inordinary amount of custard.
That's a lot of sweets.
So you see
And?
feasting tables lined with merrymakers and dancers spring up at the drop of the hat. But up ahead you see let me see. So you see a gnome sitting up in one of the in one of the branches of a pear tree. As you walk by, and she cries out, "Hello there!"
Oh my,
Hello?
greetings.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Eliwick Tumblestrum. Nice to meet you.
Hartley Ronald.
Are you here to do the fairy cake eating contest?
Of course.
Now, that sounds like a challenge. Yeah.
They're about to start the next contest. Is to see how many cupcakes you can eat in a minute.
Minute. Okay. Well, am I doing this alone, or is anyone else gonna come with me?
I want to
I'm
come.
coming
I'm
with you.
excited.
I shall not.
That's okay, Pipes. I think we all know where that would go.
Who all is trying, so I know who to ask for this? As you guys sit down at a table, and the cupcakes are brought to the table.
Sid.
Well, actually, they're not brought to the table. The contest table is piled high with small glazed cupcakes.
And I'm gonna demolish these.
So I know Sid, I know Hartley, I know
I am not going to sit down at that table.
You're not? Okay, so again, 2 people, like, just keep an eye out while the other 3 sit down. Okay, for my contestants. So, you can eat 3 plus your con mod safely. And you can go up higher than that. So I'm trying to
Okay,
see...
so that's 5 for me.
And
I'm
it'll
at
be every
6.
3 seconds. So we'll see. I'm trying to see how we. This.
I don't like the way he said safely.
I mean, have you ever over 8? It's
Yeah.
horrifying. So so as the content happens, let me see if I can get more exciting music for this. Cause it's an exciting thing. You know what? Let's do some combat music.
Let's do some combat music.
Just
That's
because
confused him.
it's more energetic. It's more.
It's
So-
me and the axolotl, 1-on-1.
And Sid.
And Sid. Oh, I didn't even notice Sid.
Yes,
It's
Sid.
fine.
The air cocker is here too.
The air conquer's here too. I'm
Um,
more interested to see what that axolotl can put away.
So, and I think that it's mostly you 3. I think there's one other person. Just a random commoner that I'm gonna use to roll. So what I need, everybody just sits down and they start eating. Like first 3 seconds, everybody's like you guys are all eating the cupcakes. They have a small dollop of custard in the center, which is nice. After about 9 seconds, I have to start making rolls for this commoner. But you guys go for another 6 seconds past that, give or take. Like every 3 seconds is the is how much it takes to eat one. So you guys said 5 for you, Hartley, 6
Yeah.
for her, and how much for you, Sid?
6.
Okay, so you guys all get to eat 2 extra before after this I have to make 2 con saves for this commoner. That's 1, and then another one before okay, so now we are on, let's see, 3, so there can be a maximum of 20
Oh my god.
if you're going to full minute. So after 5, you actually have to try to get one down, Hartley.
Alright. Just the
So-
Constitution.
Save for everyone you eat after 5.
I have
So
to. I have to beat
Commoner
the
is making
axolotl.
another one.
I'm not beating the axolotl.
And let me
Wait.
just blind roll something.
Yeah,
to
no, I'm
myself.
not. I'm
Self-roll.
not. I'm not beating the
Self-roll.
axolotl. Not today.
And you see the commoner with the 6th one in her mouth fall forward unconscious. She not unconscious, but like she couldn't finish that one. Okay, so let me also self-roll this. Actually, I'll do this one out in the open because it's on you. So you take 4 custard damage.
Oh god, not custard damage. That's almost uncurable.
Yep. So you take 4 damage from that as you swallow down the 6th one. Now we're on to the 7th one. This one I need everybody to roll con saves.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna win. I must.
Okay, so Sid, you take 7 custard damage.
Oh.
As that one was a little bit hard to get down. You're still in the game though, as I need another con save from everybody.
Go even further
God.
beyond.
Food,
To go.
food is safe, is what
To
Sid
go
said.
even further beyond.
Okay, so for the 2, 8 and 7, Sid and Har, you take 1 custard damage.
Still in it, baby. Still in it.
And another round of con saves.
I just threw up in my mouth a little.
God
you,
Oh shit!
Okay, after you throw up a little bit, you manage to swallow it down hard, you get the next one down, no problem. But for the other two, you take another custard damage.
Nice. Okay, we're still in it, baby.
Yeah, we're still in it, baby. Yeah, I only took 4 custard damage. I'm fine.
Are you recording it properly on your sheet?
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm recording it as my hit points.
Okay, yep, that's proper. Okay, Ed, I need another con save from everybody.
I'm chuckling.
They're going down as fast as they can go. Before Kara makes it. Yay, everybody made it. Okay, we're on, let's see, what amount are we on now? It was 5, it was 6 when
That
you
was
had to...
9 because I've
That
rolled
was-
3 Constitution saves.
Yeah,
so.
that was
Okay.
9.
So that was 9, I'm gonna put 9 here. Now I need another set.
Oh, baby. Yes.
Oh yeah, let's fucking go.
Okay, that was 10.
Oh, shit.
Another one, you guys are going strong.
Joking.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Oh, he's dead.
for you two, you take 6 custard damage.
And
As Sid, you fall forward, like, I imagine it's like one of the cartoons where you go to stuff it in and it's just hitting other ones that you haven't been able to swallow yet. and you just fall forward and your stomach, like,
I can't give in now.
as you're out.
The
Now.
sunk cost fallacy will not let me lose this.
Now, that was round 11.
Yeah, that was
I
round 11.
need another con save from the 2 remaining.
At this point in time, my eyes have gone black.
Yes.
You see unparalleled focus in Hartley's eyes.
Another one.
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay, Horror. Unfortunately, you take 3 custard damage.
Not out yet.
As that was round 13, I need another one. This is getting intense.
Yeah!
As
Damn it.
Horror takes 7 custard damage
That's gonna take me out.
and falls down as Hartley wins the custody. Like, it was a brave match. Everybody's cheering around you. Woo! Woo! They hold up your arm. Like, woo! As Eliwick comes up and is like, congratulations for winning. I think they have a prize for you. And one of the Witchlight Carnival hands walks up and gives you a special cupcake. And they say, this cupcake functions like a potion of invisibility. Gotta eat the whole thing to get its effect. Save it for later.
Oh, thank you so much.
So you have 1 cupcake of invisibility.
Hold on, I'm adding that to my sheet. Heck yeah.
Uh,
I stumble off the table. Roll number 15, I think. Never give up.
People are still cheering. The other 2 are back up to full HP.
Am I back up to full?
Everybody's up to 4 HP. Everybody that took damage or splattered custard all over you.
oh, good.
Yeah. Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
That was fantastic. I am now full.
Let me switch off the combat music back to
Oh wait, did this not require a ticket punch?
I believe it did. Let me double. Yeah, it does. They would have punched you.
You forgot to collect it.
Yeah, it's just my mental thing. You sat down.
I know. I was just messing with you. There we go. I have a cupcake of invisibility.
Yep. And you
Who doesn't
proved
like
once for
cupcakes?
all that you beat her and the alpaca. Sorry, the alpaca. And
Yeah, I beat the
eating combat.
Heck yeah. I am still the best. Never give up. Never surrender.
During that contest, because it took about a minute, what was Ho Ho and Pipes doing? No, Ho Ho, you said you were laughing a bit.
Yeah, I was laughing at him.
I was probably like at first amused, but then once they started getting into the late ones, I was like, oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Is never give up, never surrender one of the adventure rules?
Yes, number 15. Never give up. Never surrender. I did actually put.
Yeah, I'm
put
gonna have
that
to
in my
write that in
notes.
Corey's notes.
Oh yeah, he's paying attention to all that. Okay.
Give up. Never. Okay. I just wanted to write that so he had that, since he is keeping track of that.
Mhm.
Where to next? You have anywhere you can go, plus you have a new friend here you could talk to as well.
Oh, I just need a second. Y'all figure out where we go next. I'm digesting.
I would like to, at this point, see the swan boats. The gondola swans.
Oh, for sure, you can see that. It's right next.
Guys, we need to go over there.
I
Come on,
think what
everyone.
happens is right before you see it, everybody else sees it because they're looking over you. And they look at them and they look at you and they look at them and then you turn around to see what they're looking at. And then you see
Again.
the birds.
Guys, come on.
Alright, no, we gotta see the birds. This man's obsessed with. Child is obsessed with birds.
Let's
I'm in my
go.
midlife crisis.
Wait, you're not a baby Aarakocra?
No?
Could've
How
swore you were a
dare
baby.
you look down the proud race of the Gabak?
What's a gamok?
Gabak! Are you
Oh.
drunk?
I'm not drunk, I'm full. There's a difference.
He's food drunk.
I'm not drunk, I'm full.
I'm
I'll be
bite.
ready
Is
to
that
drink
an
it.
Aarakocra?
Yeah, I mean, like,
You
aren't
must
you
have
like
a mighty high opinion of me.
I believe so, I think. I just need a minute, and I think sitting in a boat relaxing is the way to go.
Yeah, because nobody's ever gotten seasick while being on a boat.
I don't get seasick.
Not yet.
Yeah. So you guys head over to Gondola Swans.
Not yet.
Have
That
you
was
ever
really
found
ominous.
stuff while you're on a boat?
Also, this, did I hand you a handout of Ellie Rick, I believe? Pop in. Where is he? Right there? Yeah.
Of the gnome? No.
Yeah. Boom. This is just her. They have handouts of everybody, so I figured I should share.
Wait, is that the gnome?
Yeah, that was talking to you.
Quickly before, I would like to say like goodbye, but in gnomish.
She smiles and replies to you, Nomus. And a good night to you too. If you need help while you're here, come search me out. I should be here.
That rhymed.
Unintentionally, but it worked out perfect.
Exactly.
Pipes will be thinking it's on purpose. Like,
Well, what a professional, it rhymed.
Yes, because Mike is
know.
a professional at rhymes.
No,
So
rhyming's
as-
hard.
Yeah, exactly. I want to play a character that rhymes all the time. Just to fuck with people.
I
So,
wouldn't recommend it, but
so over here, oh, it's gonna be for a one shot. It's not gonna be a permanent character. As you guys approach the gondola swans, enormous swans glide through the water here, pulling ornate wooden gondolas draped in flowers. The swan disappears into the banks of silver mist as they wind away down the river. A jetty extends ahead, at the end of which is a waiting swan preens her feathers. Its feathers.
Oh, you majestic beast.
As you go up, the swan turns to you and like says in comment, All aboard. It just takes one ticket punch.
Oh, you speak too. Oh, how wonderful.
I
Here you go. Have
will.
a ticket.
All right, here we go.
Is
I'll
it-
go.
Is everybody coming along?
Yes.
I'll go.
I just want to relax after my ordeal.
So everybody can fit in the gondola together. All six of
Yay.
you, assuming that Esmos is here. Just so I don't cut him out, so I can go back later with him and see what he would have done with all this.
Like to sit in the front, closest to the head.
Oh, you sure can. And who else would like to? Let's say that the seats are like in a U fashion, so you're sitting right next to it. That way, everybody can talk to the head at once. And as you guys are getting in, she's like, "Welcome, welcome." I want to make sure. Yeah, my name is Featherine.
Hello, Featherine.
And
Beautiful name.
this trip will take you around the carnival, so you get to see the beautiful sights that are here.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes. I just lay back full.
Oh, Tom,
You
you're
see
gonna
him,
love this
he's-
character.
He's visibly full.
Don't know the words it uses to describe her, but peaceful music is perfect as you guys float along. After a minute of floating, though, she starts talking to you guys. She's like, "I hope you guys don't mind if I chat with you guys. I so like getting to know all sorts of visitors to the place."
Oh, sure. Shoot your questions.
Oh, okay. Then I will. What is joy?
Birds.
If I was drinking something, I would have spat it out.
You see why I said,
I
Tom,
will
you
join
like
in
this
the
character.
question. I'll also be like, what is joy?
Oh wait, not you two. Hold on.
Finding something to dedicate yourself to. And doing it well.
Wait, no, that is a definition of joy. That's not the definition of joy.
It depends.
Or-
I guess.
Feathering looks at you. Then what is your definition of joy?
My
Birds.
definition. Okay, yes, it's hit for him. Birds. He is very much a birdman.
She nods. I do so like being swooned over. But what about
You
you,
would have to give it up.
Mr. Rabbit?
Oh, for me,
Mr.
It's-
Rabbit.
my father's Mr. Rabbit. No, I'm kidding. For me, it's adventure. Always seeking the next thrill, or just, basking in admiration. I like that. That's what brings me joy.
She nods. She looks at you, hard. Like, and what about you, my pink friend? Kelly?
I just want to be at peace.
Peace could be a good joy. But enough of that. Another question. In worlds so full of magic, is time an illusion?
Not really.
Well,
You know
it
you
dep-
die. You know you're getting older, so time has to pass.
I am old, therefore time does pass.
But
I am
how
old
do
as
you
well.
know it's time and not something else? Your age could be an illusion in itself. I mean,
I
look at
wish.
me.
Well, whoever
I
cast
did-
this illusion on me is a dick.
And look at me. I've been in Carnival for many, many centuries. I don't look a day over 3.
Yeah, you're still stunning.
Thank you, my good sir. And she like does that little head, like the shudder thing with her head.
Ooh. What you doing after the carnival?
You need to relax.
She puts her rings up to her face. Oh dear. But
Lost the
that-
boat.
as you're going, you guys are going along. And she just asks one last question. She's like, "How do I know you guys exist?"
You feel us sitting here, right?
I mean, I pulled the cart. But I don't necessarily feel you guys.
I jump on your neck and hug her.
You can't make an acrobatics.
All right, we'll do. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh hell yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, you barely like you keep your claws off her back. You just kind of step back on. You don't jump, but you gently set yourself on there, and you just roll up and she's like, oh. I guess you exist, or at least I feel something. But I'm always so interested in talking and chatting with people, and I appreciate you guys for answering my questions so well.
Yeah, no problem.
Uh,
Everyone has their own different answers to those questions, so you must get many different answers.
oh yes, and I see a lot of things about the camp too. If you would like to know some.
Sure. What kind of gossip you got on you?
Oh, well, I saw the mime Candlefoot make a very disastrous attempt to propose to the Nadaran Plasha. He declared
What
his
did
love.
they propose?
He declared his love for her in front of everybody. And when the words
Oh, no.
left him in a gasp, it's most unusual, and he hasn't spoken a word since. Plasha is very upset.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Stuff is also, and here's something else. Yeah, you guys should watch out, because stuff's been going missing from the carnival. It seems only Mr. Rich and Mr. Light know where, but they aren't telling.
Oh, okay.
Isn't there a lost property?
Well, yeah, some stuff ends up there, but not everything. And not everything stolen is physical.
Oh,
I'd know that.
We should go check it out then.
Make it the last thing on our itinerary.
Can we go do the dragonfly rides next?
Oh,
I imagine you guys are just breaching around a feasting orchard at this point. You guys just passed the dragonfly rides on her back, and that's what made her think about it.
I
As
mean,
you guys come back around to where you started.
yeah, we could do that next.
There's also the actual lake here too, because there is something to do with the lake as well, other than the swan rides.
There's more than swans?
It says like Silver Song. Does that have to do with like music?
Wow.
It might.
So let me. Okay, so I want to start it here. I need to just line free draw. Okay. So start here. I'm gonna do that, and then this move here. Okay. I just needed to keep track of something. So as you guys stay here or get off the ride, you guys see. Let me pop this out so I can see this. You look out to the to the plates, and there's a little that you could see, probably on the dock still. It's a pretty big dock, and you could see out to this pearl. And mist gathers around the banks of the shimmering lake. Near the center, you guys see what looks to be a jellyfish person lounging in a giant bowl, singing a glorious, haunting song that captivates spectators on the lakeshore. And in response, the lake water coalesces into a magical sculpture that roars around her as she performs.
A concert.
I wish to see the singing.
Well, let's go see the singing.
Let me see if I can get a quick image of her in game. Because I, on the fly, changed her race to something more interesting.
I will be right back.
Not a problem. Come on, thing. Let me snip this, or else I'm gonna have to go get the other tool. Yeah. No. This is an annoying computer. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Save as. And then I can just edit her sheet. Let me see. Boom. Artwork. Can I just? Asha. Tokens. Not really a token, but it's fine. Desktop. Boom. Yep. Select. Yep, okay. So I can show this to you guys, and this is what she looks like. We're about to whip. It's just a jellyfish type person. She's not put on that kind of performance. But yeah, so as you get there, you guys just, as she's singing, the water is just like shifting and changing and like just flowing around. As you're watching her perform, you hear off in the side of the lake, somebody like heckling, basically. You hear mean-spirited jeers.
I would like to give me a second. I'm quite tempted to vicious mockery them.
Well, if you want to find out who's doing it, I need a perception.
I will roll a perception.
So, at that point, you see probably a tall gentleman like crying out and jeering at them. Okay, but yeah, you see him jeering at her, and then probably like right after the jeer, you see the form like change to a different form and move, and then cry out in a different voice, jeering out as well. What would you like to do?
They're like heckling or like confused. Okay.
They're heckling.
I would be quite tempted to vicious mockery.
You can if you
Do
want.
it.
I would like to vicious mockery them.
Okay.
Do I just roll?
No, I have to roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
What? Give us an insult.
Your existence is worthless, and you will die alone.
And what you see
I even felt that.
is the person looked at you, changed to look at you, and yell out to the person, yeah, Like he said, your existence is worthless and you'll die alone. As the lady, as Plasha hears this, she... Let me see exactly. She falters mid-song. And you guys see, like, tears start to come down as she leaps out of her bowl and darts off, swimming downriver.
Oh no.
As you
What'd
turn
you
back
do?
to the person that made the mimicry of you, and you can't see them. They've
What'd
run
you
off.
do, Pipes?
I'm gonna go and try to chase down the mushroom person.
Jellyfish person, but yes.
Jellyfish person, apologies.
So you guys run. You run down the docks after her. Who's following him?
I'm gonna be sticking with Pipes, asking him what the fuck.
I don't want to go near the water.
You don't have to go near the water. You're just following it down the river.
Alright. I'll follow it at this.
Ho, are you also following? Or are you staying?
Yeah,
here? Okay.
I'll follow.
Hala?
I'll
Yeah,
follow.
I guess.
No, I was just double checking with everybody. Ho. So as you guys run after, you see down here, if she runs, she swims down. You guys are chasing her down this riverside, all the way down here till she's like hidden right about here. Let me just right about there. And and she's just she is just she's crying. She's not like having a good time. What do you guys do? I don't want to dictate anything.
Pipes, I'm gonna need you to apologize.
Yeah, I am going to.
I'm going to go apologize.
Yes. As you get
I'm
closer,
trying to find out.
with tears still in her eyes, she's like,
I'll come back over.
You're not the first one to heck at me. I've been hearing them all night. I just, after what happened with my beloved, I just can't. I can't go back. I'm just gonna stay here for the rest of the night.
Look at what you did. You need to
I
fix
was
it.
trying to heckle at the heckling person, and it wasn't intending to heckle at you, but I
She just
realize now
submerges.
that
And you guys see little bubbles where her tears are coming up.
Nice job, Pipes.
I'm staring at everyone in like the obvious way of I don't understand how to. And then I'll...
Every campaign, Tom makes a girl cry,
Oh,
and it's never his fault.
I just got back, but yes, he likes to make people cry.
Welcome back,
Yeah,
Corey.
it's kind of a
I'm
thing.
gonna go over some stuff either afterwards or tomorrow that
Yeah, no,
you would
do
have
it,
been
do
part
it
of.
afterwards. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Because there's some stuff that might happen if you do stuff, but if you don't want to do it, nothing bad will happen. So, so you guys are over here behind the Hall of Illusions. Where would you guys like to go now that you've made the nice jellyfish lady cry?
Wait, is there no way to try and fix this? Is
Well,
it like...
she's underwater right now. If you she did mention that
Underwater.
she did mention you heard about what happened with her beloved, which you did hear from Featherin too. That
yeah.
the poor mime Candlefoot lost his voice in the middle of proposing to her.
Mmm.
And she said after
So-
that and all the heckling, she's not coming back out. So
What if we
maybe-
find her beloved's voice,
yeah,
and we
let's
can
go
patch
find.
it up, and then Pipes here can properly apologize?
Boom.
Hell yeah.
At least it's a plan.
Rule number 99 of adventuring: do not make ladies cry. They'll make you regret it forever.
Oh, by the way, Corey, while you weren't here, he said a rule. I wrote it in your notes.
Wait.
Because you would have heard it, so.
What's rule 99? Sorry.
Do not make girls cry. They will make you regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay. They.
No, that's
will
don't marry them.
You.
That's a different set of rules.
Oh, that's rule 100.
No. That's more of a personal creed.
Yeah, that's not an adventuring rule. That's a different.
That's a different
Well,
kind
you don't
of
want to
rule.
get married while you're adventuring, that's for sure.
That would be bad.
So, you guys are right behind the Hall of Illusions. There's also snail racing. You guys could run across the whole park to go to the dragonfly rides again.
I mean, we could do the Hall of Illusion, yeah.
As you go,
You guys want to do the Hall of Illusion?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find this person.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, we might as well continue exploring.
Yeah, no. What's fun is as you guys walk out, you see a wooden mannequin of a grinning raven-haired young woman in witch's attire and a green flowing cape that hovers inside a glass cabinet. At the top of the cabinet, a sign reads, Tasha the Wizard, known for her hideous laughter. A halfling couple holds hands as they approach the glass cabinet. One of the halflings is wearing a butterfly face paint, and as he drops to one knee and pulls out a small box from his pocket, his beloved bursts into laughter and begins to roll on the ground. The halfling in face paint begins to sob and darts into a nearby tent without getting his ticket punched. Esmos, can I have a history? Because I feel like you would know this.
Ooh. Esmos getting to flex his history.
I would know the pain of rejection. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm
No,
saying
no.
you would recognize the name Tasha, Tasha the Wizard, because she is a very famous wizard of whom most wizards have heard of. So you at least know who the wizard is, and you do know about her spell, Tasha's hideous laughter.
I like that. You just assume I know the pain of rejection. Oh.
Hey, I didn't put that on Esmos, but being single in his 50s, I don't know.
Who said I was single?
Fair. I'm assuming shit. I apologize.
Exactly. This must get to don't you worry.
So, as you get closer, the halfling that was bursting into tears, like, he starts getting up. He's like, oh no, Reuben, I didn't mean it. And as he moves away and he like walks towards the tent, but like he's clearly out of breath, like, from laughing so hard. What do you guys do?
In there, out of breath. I mean, physical activity is not my best.
That's fair.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, would that be the same thing that happened?
Yeah, that sounds like exactly what happened.
What
with that
happened to
mermaid.
Candlefoot was said his voice fled him, not laughter. This is specifically laughter happened, but it's very similar.
Very similar indeed.
So you guys can. What would you guys like to do? There's obviously this halfling here you can talk to, and there is a glass cabinet you guys can investigate, and there is a tent of illusions.
Glass cabinet.
So as you walk closer, I'm gonna need a wisdom save from you, Esmos.
Alrighty. Can't wait to fail this.
Boom. as you guys see Esmos walking closer to the cabinet, about as he gets within 10 feet of it, Esmos, you start laughing. It just bubbles up as giggles, and then it just bursts out, and you just can't hold it, and you just fall to the ground, holding your sides, laughing.
That's what it sounds like when that guy laughs.
How does
Just
it
like-
sound?
I was just like, just imagine a whole bunch of like squawks and so very articulate when I talk, but when I laugh, it is different. I definitely sound avian in nature.
He's a bird.
So, what do you guys do?
Huh.
After a
I'm gonna
minute,
go.
you but after a minute, Corey, you stop laughing. You're not stuck there. You kind of vault out of the range.
Can I go back again and see if I can go investigate it? I want to see if I can figure out what exactly is causing it.
You can roll an investigation without getting close. You probably have enough information.
Cool.
Oh
Hey.
yeah. It seems to be enchanted with Natasha's hideous laughter spell, and anybody that gets within 10 feet of it have to save or fall subject.
I'd want to go actually talk to the witch lady herself.
That is floating inside the glass cabinet. It's just like a figurine of it.
Oh, a figurine.
Wait.
It's not a witch.
Just as a genuine question, is it possible to laugh without smiling?
Oh, 100%. It'd probably sound
Yeah,
awful.
it probably sounds awful, but go for it.
Ha 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 ha.
I would like to. I can't. Yeah, I wanna go in front of the glass.
Then go ahead and make me that wisdom save too. Maybe
I will make.
you're
I
too
will make a
stoic.
wisdom saving.
Maybe you're too stoic to even laugh.
Where's the wisdom save?
Yeah, no. You just, it has no effect on you as you get closer.
I don't know if that's a good thing or really depressing there, Pipes.
I'm just gonna stare at it, be blank faced, and stare back at everyone. Just
Nope, nothing happens.
Are you okay?
I made someone cry.
So
Oh.
as you look up at the tent, this large tent is painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of color. The helical stripes of the tent pointed canopies rotate in spirals, and the whole display seems designed to befuddle onlookers. And a clown dressed in a muted garb stands at the tent entrance, blinking at you. And that gnome is sitting on a bench near the entrance. So, did somebody say they wanted to talk to him, or was that me?
Oh
hearing
yeah.
things?
I wanted to talk to Tasha, but apparently that was a
Yes.
statue. So this is the
Yeah.
person I wanted to talk to.
So the halfling catches his breath and he's like, "Oh, hello. Did you see where my beloved went? He was just here."
Unfortunately, I didn't quite catch him.
You did see that he would have ran into the tent.
It looked like he ran right on into the tent there.
I've never been good in this place. I can't tell one way from another. Can you do me a favor? Can you go in there and look for him? I'm afraid he's gonna hate me. It wasn't me. It was the spell. You gotta tell him.
The spell from that thing? I look over and
Yeah.
see its pipes being unaffected by it.
I got too close, and it made me burst out laughing at a horribly inopportune time. You gotta.
Oh yeah, I can understand that.
So
Let's go
please,
see if we can find him.
Thank you so much. I'll stay here just in case he makes his way out while you're looking for him.
Okay. Hey, you guys gonna stay out here, or am I gonna track him by myself?
I will
No, I can
help.
come in.
Okay.
So the clown the clown reaches out for you guys and like holds up a ticket puncher.
Oh, so we gotta pay to save him. Okay.
He nods.
That's fine. I'm just joshing with you. I hand out my ticket.
And he takes it and then gives it back to you.
All right, boys. Get your
I'm
ticket
gonna hand my
punched.
ticket.
Everybody, I trust you guys all to. You have plenty of ticket punches. I trust you guys all to keep track.
I
I
have 2 more.
It's a
don't
ticket
know how
which
many.
is 8, and then you had half of one. Is
Did
how
we
much
all
you
have
started.
half of one?
You all started with 1 full and 1 half.
Cool.
So, as you go in, you see tall mirrors lining the interior walls of the tent. And
See
the
what?
Tall mirrors.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
So, as everybody looks into these mirrors, it's
Oh,
more
no.
bright for some than others, but you see, the ones near the entrance reflect your youth. They show what you look nice and young. Of course, for you, that's not what they show, Hartley. You know what they show.
Yes. I agreed a little too hastily on this one.
So as you run in, I think you take one look, and you probably don't want to stick around with them. You probably run ahead, is what I imagine.
Did anyone else in my party see that?
The only one that could, let's see. Do you want to go before they, see, or do you...
I'd probably be a little shocked because it's been a minute since I've seen it. So they're
well,
probably
then-
gonna see it.
Yeah. So, which of you guys are looking around at yourselves, and which ones are looking at each other's?
I
I'll
would be
probably
distracted
look
with
at-
myself.
Okay.
I'd probably look at everyone's, because I imagine mine probably won't look too different.
I mean, you as young, it'd probably be a bit shorter, maybe a bit more pale, but
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Anybody else looking about?
I'm looking about.
So what you guys see who are looking about, it's Hartley's. It's not a younger self. Hartley, would you like to describe it?
Yeah, what you see is a dead body of a rabbit, just strung up like a scarecrow. Nothing but bones, draped with rags. And you just see me looking at it like, God dang it, not this again. And then I remember all my friends are there.
And you look around and you see at least Pipes is looking over, for sure you see. And Ho-Ho.
Alright, so I know this looks a little rough.
And with that, everybody else probably turns and looks at you like, what?
Oh no. This is quickly spiraling out of control. You see, my reflection was replaced by what I'm assuming is a vision of my death, but I don't know what it is.
It's as long as you remember it, by the way. Like, ever since you've been to the carnival before. You might
since I've
not
been to
connect
this-
it to that, but that's when the time you remember it happened.
Yeah, back when I was young, very young, this specter stuck with me. Could be a bad omen, could be cursed. I have no idea.
Curses generally aren't good for the health.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, look at it. It's a dead body strung up like a scarecrow.
It does not look healthy.
It's been with me for years. I never use mirrors, so I usually don't see it.
Oh, that's why he looks like a shovel.
Excuse me?
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we gonna have a problem? No.
No.
Uh,
You're gonna want to look in one every once in a while if it doesn't show you imminent death.
and I
It
think
doesn't exactly show me either.
and I think at that point you guys hear a sound of somebody moving from deeper in, and you remember you guys came after somebody.
Oh yeah, there was a point to being in here besides seeing this dramatic thing. Let's go find that person.
So as you go further and further in, and this is interesting for everybody else, you guys see your reflections get older and older.
Oh god,
and
it
at
can't
the,
get much older.
and at the very back of the area, you see yourself in your twilight years. And for those who are young and not in their twilight years, let's go this time instead of the younger ones that Corey, are you here?
Yes.
Did Esmos look in the mirrors? What did he look like as young?
He would have looked a little bit. He would have been smaller than what he is, but he would not be the black owl that he is. He would have been an auburn owl, so completely different colored, different eye color and everything like that. So he would have looked completely different.
Ah, cool. And
So I would have been caught off guard with that, but I also would have been intrigued as well.
And what about you, Ho Ho? What did Ho Ho look like when he was younger?
Well, since I'm only like 20 years old now, and I'm gray, probably
You don't have your adult feathers.
right. I wouldn't even have the adult feathers yet. It'd be more of a down, a whitish down.
In other words, he's a cute little fluff ball.
Yeah,
How old are you right now?
I'm in my 20s.
Must be nice. Right.
Yes,
He's old. It's like,
I'm
come
a
on,
young
man.
owl that looks like he's been, really bad.
And so as you get deeper, those of you who are younger, like Ho Ho and Hara and Sid and Pipes, you guys see yourselves looking older. Now, Pipes, you said there's not much to see in the younger one, but what about the older one?
Do I get taller?
Like, what do you look like in your twilight years? What do you think Pipes would look like?
Does he get taller?
You never reached the size of Hartley.
Oh.
I don't imagine they would get taller, and imagine after they start seeing they're not getting taller, they would refuse to look at it.
Ah, okay. That's fair. What about you, Sid?
Surrounded by avians.
I imagine Sid doesn't look too much older, seeing how he is middle age.
I mean, he's more than middle aged. Like, they live till 24 and I'm 16. I'm 2/3 of the way through. Just start slowly watching myself deteriorate. Like, if every mirror represents a year, it takes 8, and then it's gonna be like a fried chicken dinner on the table.
But on the bright side, you met gods before your life is up.
Exactly. I get to watch him grow up too.
And what about you,
He doesn't know that you guys live.
And what about
Tell
you,
us
Ho
what-
Ho? What does
I'd
old
probably
Ho
get a darker gray and look worse than I do now.
Is that possible?
Yes.
So, I need everybody who is looking for this poor Reuben to roll me a perception, because you guys have been looking for about a minute now as you run deeper in. I need everybody to roll me a perception. So I assume you are too, Ho Ho?
Yeah.
Kelly can. But
Man.
everybody's rolling so nice. Okay.
I'm distracted. It's fine.
And even with everybody's roles, good and bad, it's probably Hartley. Unless I will ho-hos just to see if he beats out Hartley.
I had a crit.
He could also crit. But he does not. So, Hartley, it's probably you. You come around a corner near the front. You don't know how he got behind you. But you see the halfling gazing worriedly into a mirror. And when you look in the mirror, you see a little girl with a pig mask whispering into the halfling's ear. The girl is not in the real world. But as you walk up, she looks up and sees you. She turns and walks off and disappears.
Ominous. Hey, man. Your lady out front's looking for you.
Fella, out front. He looks at her. Oh, sorry, I don't know what. Did you see that girl?
No, honestly, for a second I did.
She was whispering in my ear. She was asking if I had any regrets.
Do you?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of regret asking the man I love to marry me since he burst out laughing.
Oh, that was actually a misunderstanding, good sir.
Oh?
They got too close to that artifact and it made him laugh with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Makes me feel so much better.
They're really worried about you, you know.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to get me. I'm worried if you didn't, I might have listened to her. She says she knew somebody who could help me. She asked me to follow her. I don't know what would have happened if you guys weren't here.
That is concerning.
People trying to help people. That's never good.
Well, a mirror spirit thing trying to drag you away further into this maze, probably not the best thing to follow.
Yeah, for sure. I really want to look at it, though.
Go ahead.
Rule number 20. If you're gonna touch something magical, use the rag of touching.
The universal rule of 20.
Yes, the universal rule of 20.
Alright. Universal rule 20.
Touch.
Rag of touching, yes.
Too bad you guys don't have one.
Always in caps. Always use the rag of touching.
So this is a joke from the previous campaign art, where every time they got cursed so often, every time they touched something, they'd have a rag that they'd touch it with to try to not get cursed.
And yet, some people should not be named, still, thought they didn't need to use the rag, and then,
Too
bad
bad
things happen.
I was about to say he was muted and can't defend himself, but
There's always a good reason to touch things. It accelerates story progress.
And that is how I died.
And sometimes death.
And sometimes it's the end of the story, too.
Oh, he did accelerate it.
So
Accelerated the end of his story, but it's fine.
do you guys still explore the tent now that the halfling is heading out front, or do you guys head out with him?
That'd be up to you if you wanted to look at that mirror more.
If nothing happens when I first look, I'll head out with him to
when
make
you
sure.
look at it, it doesn't look out of place. It's one of the younger, so it shows you much younger again.
Okay.
You reach out. The mirror's solid and everything. Is there anything you would like to do otherwise?
Nope,
I'm
I'll
getting
follow him
target
out.
check.
I want to make sure he's.
So,
Not
I'll
further, not further tempted by the mirror.
No.
let me see if I think I have a handout to show what that girl.
I can resist temptations, okay?
Let's see.
I wasn't sure if you were that kind of intellectual or not.
So this shows 3 figures.
You do not live to be as old as I am.
You, the center
accepting
figure. The little girl looks like the center figure.
Oh, geez, that's things out of my nightmare.
That's what the little girl
So
looked like.
it saw before. It is a baby mirror, so.
But as you guys go out, you see both the halflings hugging each other, the one apologizing to the other. And they both look much happier, and the clown like wipes a tear off his eye and just looks away.
Nice.
The one that sent you in there. Thank you for finding Ruben for me. I was just sitting out here with Candlefoot, hoping that you guys would find him.
Is there
Yeah,
any
just-
chance?
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to.
What were you gonna
Is-
say there, Pipe?
Is there any chance you know of another couple that went for the same thing? We are looking for another person who has lost their voice.
Oh, you talk about Candlefoot here, and he points to the clown.
Have you lost your voice?
Oh,
And he nods.
Can you write down your feelings somewhere?
He shrugs, and like
Um,
pulls invisible pockets out.
Do I have anything that they would be able to write with?
I
On
don't
Rayon?
know. Do you?
Let me check.
On the inventory, you have. Doesn't look like it.
Does anyone have anything to write with? / write down?
currently
assume
no.
I would.
I don't really carry things like journals. Sorry.
Is it?
But you,
I have ink and quill. You know, if that's what you're looking for.
That could work.
All right, I hand him my ink and quill.
he like taps the tip. He looks around for paper, like just writing in thin air, but he doesn't have something to write on.
Right.
I'll just offer like my the like my even just my jacket.
Just write on me.
I
He's-
shall be coming in a little better.
He shrugs and he like starts. He nods his head, and like does the like go on hand symbol. Like, cause you were asking about him. Like, what are you asking about? By the way,
Right at your-
he as a heads up, let me pull out his handout so you can see what he looks like. He looks human, but he's completely bleached out of color. His outfits are like kind of a little bit dingier, that kind of thing.
But did
Ask
he
him.
write his?
What did you ask him to write?
Wait, I wanted him to write his feelings for the jellyfish person on my back and stuff.
He writes, oh, Plasha, I love her so much. I was about
Make sure you sign it from your name.
he like looks at you quizzically, and then look at you guys.
I believe my friend Piper here is trying to say is that we're trying to help you, Cause little Piper here made a mistake. And we're trying to get your voice back to help your lady friend out.
Let me see.
I don't think there's enough room on his back to write that.
I want to see. Okay. Da-da-da. He writes on his back, and it's a little bit smaller words than the love he claimed about Palasa. That if you guys could get my voice back, I'd be most happy. I could finish the proposal I wanted to give her, but I don't know how my voice was gone. Somebody must have stolen it from the crowd. No idea. You guys find somebody that can mimic somebody. Maybe they're the ones.
Could I make a check to see if I would know of any spell that would allow someone to do that?
Go ahead and give me like an arcana. And what was that, Tom? You were gonna say something?
There was the person that I tried to heckle at, who was a transformative person.
He looks at you. You're not so much sure of a spell. Actually, let me see exactly. I don't want to just say that. Trying to see. It does. I don't know exactly. So let me see. Okay. You don't know of any specific spell, though there is old magic, almost like voodoo magic that might do so. And
Okay, I'll say that out loud. That I suspect that no spell that I currently am aware of allows someone to do this, but I do know of rumors of possible like voodoo type magic that would allow someone to do that.
Either way, I'm gonna rush back to the jellyfish person.
She is still underwater.
I will start, like...
She looks up at you and you see little bubbles come off her face again.
I like try to like show them my back, even though they're under the water. Like I don't know how to. I look around for help, still confused on how to go about this.
You're just a menace, aren't you?
I'm trying.
We gotta get you used to talking to ladies. I thought living with a dryad would have helped, but I guess not.
People can find me charismatic or non-charismatic, but I still do not understand.
So far, it's been the young portion, but I don't know. It's just me.
You feel that deeply inside of you. Charismatic and uncharismatic. So, I think she like sums up and she says, no matter what words you have, I know my beloved loves me. It's not that. His voice is gone. He cannot... I know he was about to do something wonderful, but without his voice, he can never do it. It's nice. It's ruined. And she dives back down.
But... Oh.
So to make amends, I have to find this person's voice.
You have to find the person who stole their voice with voodoo, get the voice back to the original owner, and then talk to the mermaid lady. That is your quest.
Woman is hard.
It is hard. The hardest thing you'll ever do.
I need to... Let's see. Let me control that. Here, okay. Yeah, and this is back being here. I'm just keeping track of things, guys. Okay. So what's the plan?
Well, I say we move along to try to remedy the situation that one of us got us put in.
Who knows who that is?
It was me.
Let me see.
But another important rule about venturing is unfortunately one person's fuck up is the whole team's fuck up.
Which rule is this?
Oh.
That's not a rule, it's just common sense.
Oh, just
That is-
okay.
That is common sense, but if I had to put a number on it, I'd have to say that was rule number 17. One person's fuck up is the team's fuck up.
Who said we were all a team yet?
Didn't your parents ever tell you not to hang out with the wrong crowd? Because if they do something, you'll get blamed for it too. Called guilty
My
by
parents are
association.
dead.
Sorry.
Wait, did he just say his parents are dead?
Yes.
Wow.
You win this round.
Talk about foot in the mouth.
So that you telling me when to go on an adventure to find your parents, what exactly did that mean then?
Pardon?
Never mind.
But I feel like we have time for one more location tonight. Or you can look directly. Who knows? You might be able to find that person that disguised themselves as you and Heckler. What would you like to do?
I say we find the heckler.
Oh, Pipes, as leader in this adventure, what should we do?
Pick a new leader.
All right.
I commend you for your honesty and intelligence in
commend-
the situation.
Yes, your honesty and intelligence. That was honestly a test. We should go find groups of people, see if we could suss out who the shape changer or mimicker person is. The question is, to split up or not split up?
No split up.
I feel like there's an adventuring rule against not splitting party.
He brings out a little journal. Oh yeah. Okay. Adventuring rule number 77. Do not split the party under any circumstances.
I like to imagine 78 is rule number 78. Split the party under these circumstances.
That
I like
is
to think
exactly
he's
it.
gonna start doubling over on random numbers, and he's just gonna start erasing rules to write down the rule that you told him to replace it with.
I'm imagining the rule the 78 would be when your party inevitably splits itself. This is what you're supposed to do.
That's it. That's a good one too. But yeah. So I need you guys, and one person can make this at advantage. I need an investigation check.
I can do it.
Go for it, Birdman.
I was about to say, is that good?
Can I get a? Does anybody? Can I get?
You get advantage. I already said that.
Yeah, he already
Sorry.
said you got advantage. Don't be greedy.
You
I
want
will
it?
be. Don't you worry.
So for 23, I think what you see is ahead. Not so much over the crowd, but in the middle of crowds, you see another person that looks like Pipes.
I will point him out and say, "Is that the person you're talking about? Which one's the real one?"
Wait, are you real?
Huh?
Pipes, what's the name of the dryad that lives in your tree?
That's mean because he also might not know that. You could just say that the name. Just say you say the name. Because I'm not opening that note up right this second.
I kind of like the idea that they probably know the name, but they probably panic as soon as they're asked the question.
Oh, go ahead.
And just can't get the answer, and we'll just go.
I'm Pipes.
I look him right in his eyes. Yeah, he pipes.
Okay.
No one can act this dumb.
No one can do that thing that Pipes does where he has no emotions. That's impossible.
But okay. So as you are looking, the figure is getting blocked by some people. If you want to do anything.
All right, time to get out the sniper crossbow. Oh wait, are we doing this messy or clean?
You see nobody around you having weapons.
Don't we gotta capture him so we can get them turning to give the voice back?
So clean.
I mean, we kill him. How do we get the voice back?
I don't know. I
Take
thought
their voice.
I don't know. I
What
thought
if we just
magic
pick
worked
him up
like
by
when
the
you killed the
knees?
caster and undo all the spells.
Can we just take him out at the knees?
As you guys are discussing, it's getting harder and harder to see the figure.
Alright, let me see what spells I have. Hold on. Well,
You hear Hartley say, "Adventuring rule number 99: just go. Do not think on time-sensitive events." And he sprints off.
I thought we had a rule 99.
You guys
No,
do.
we
Don't make
did
women
not.
cry.
That wasn't rule number 99. That
I
was rule
thought it
number
was.
49.
Ah.
I think he's lying.
He's not lying.
Because Tom and everybody has it as Rule 99.
I know.
Ooh, based on me, because I believed you.
But it can't be double 49 now, and this is number 99. That fits the character.
This is 49 now. All right.
It fits the character that's going over the fools like Kelly said. So as you
Take him
as
up at
you
the knees,
start
make him
to-
so he can't run. As I say to anybody who is listening to me.
No, I'm just gonna sprint off and
Yeah.
try and tackle him. I
and
guess.
he turns and sees you and just takes off sprinting on little rabbit feet. Remember, he looks
I
like
will-
Pipes at the moment.
I will run and chase myself as well then.
Okay.
I would like to cast a minor illusion and make a wall appear. Right? Not directly in front of him, because that would be weird, but a little bit in front of him where he might not initially think about it. And try to like make him revert
he turns, looks, sees it. Let's see. What's your DC at?
14.
Yeah. Let's see if he insights this. He's not great at insight. Let's see if he just knows. Because it says you need an investigation to tell if it's real or not, right?
I can put the spell up.
Go ahead. By the way, when they're going after Horror, what are you two doing? Same as you said.
Chasing him.
Okay.
Following.
Yeah, pursuing would be a more
Okay.
accurate description
I
of
just
what I'm
wanted to
doing.
not ignore you guys. I wanted to make sure.
No, you're good.
Yeah, an investigation. So let's give it an investigation. Turns,
Axe.
sees it, just keeps on sprinting through. But on its legs, it's not. You guys are sprinting after it. She's trying to dodge and stuff. She's gonna try to make it stealth, and I want Let's see, the two people in the lead, Hartley and Pipes, I want you guys to make perception checks. As she tries to duck into tents to lose sight of you.
Give me just a
Remember, once possession inspirations can happen.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna use one procession inspiration. Does inspiration let you re-roll, or is
Yeah,
it
you
like
can re-roll.
Cool.
Hartley, do you want to use yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna use mine.
Go ahead. And with them, you guys like go running past the tent. What about you, Esmos? Since it ran through your spell, you probably would have been close enough to see it. Go ahead, roll me a perception.
Sure thing. Except for I closed down my character sheet, so give me a moment here to pull it back.
At the bottom, you should have
That's
the
right.
thing at the top.
Yeah, I forgot about that. What was the check again? I
Perception.
apologize.
Just see if you happen to see it. Now, as it goes into the tent, and you guys, all three of you guys run past. How about the last three? Give me them too. We'll see if anybody ends up running into the tent after it.
Perception check.
Yep, and I'll roll for Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho is just following after people, though Sid, you are the only one that noticed it duck in there. I think because when it goes to duck in there, it changes to a small owl person, and the feathers caught your eye.
Oh.
Feathers?
So everybody else ran past the tent it went into. What do you do, Sid?
I would like to flag the other people down. Be like, guys, bird.
You guys
Guys?
just hear Sid talking about a bird again. But if you guys stop to talk to him, the person will get away.
Yeah, no, all I heard is bird, so I'll just keep going forward.
I see
he's
people
at it
running,
again.
so I keep running.
Sid, they've all left you behind, but you know that person went into the tent.
All right. Shit. I don't have anything. Can I use something like chaos theory that would like draw their attention towards this way?
So
What kind of event that would block their path?
So you can use 2 fate points. So I think what happens is you're just raving at them, and I think you accidentally and like one of your hands like kind of accidentally smacks Witchlight hand, which like drops something onto somebody else's foot, and they cry out in pain. And hopping around and kind of fall towards the tent, and all of you guys hear this, and you turn around to see what's happening, and you see him
turn around.
gesturing like
Double time.
into the tent.
Gonna go to the tent.
Come on, let's go. Double time.
Yeah, I'd follow.
So as you go in the tent, you guys see not Pipes, and they changed once again. They're hiding in the back, black feathers and all, hiding behind like a chest of sorts. Is a kinku.
Can I ever trust a Kenku?
Looks at you.
Yeah.
And an oddly human voice says, "What do you guys want?"
What do you guys want to do?
Is that your
well.
voice, or did you steal it?
If somebody steals something, isn't it theirs then?
Oh,
I'll get confused and just.
Hey.
No.
No,
I
it's
could
just in
steal
their
your life. Would that
possession.
make it mine?
I mean, by that logic, all we'd have to do is take it from you.
Right.
Do you know how? That's the question.
Can we
Nah.
have your voice?
We can at least make it not useful to you anymore.
Now,
I
why?
can make it so you can
Why
speak.
should I do anything for you guys? You guys have just chased me.
You were heckling the mermaid jelly lady, okay?
Hmm. See, it's looking at you.
You hear?
Fine. I'll at least tell you some things. It's kind of cornered here. She's kind of at the back. Her voice is definitely of a male human, but it's very obviously a female kinku. I'm here because many years ago, made a pact with my patron, Zabilna, the archfey who rules the wild domain of Prismia. But I've been convinced recently that something's amiss. I can no longer sense her, and she doesn't talk to me anymore. And when I came here to ask the owners about Prismia, they keep giving me the cold shoulder. I just know they know more than they're letting on. And last time I was here, I overheard Witch and Light were talking in a wagon. And then you hear the voice change from the Candlefoot's voice to a male elf's voice. Someone is going to find out about this. They'll shut us down. And a bit more husky of a voice comes. We agreed to this pact. Our hands were forced, but our eyes were open. Let the hourglass coven take what it wants, and in return we stay in business. And that is what you want, right? It's like shakes and the voice goes back to Candlekeep. It's like, I've been causing trouble around the Carnival, and I refuse to stop until Witch and Light divulge what they know about Sibilia and Prismia. But if they do, I really hope that they tell me something, but I have to go to Prismia. I can't. Because of my contract, I can't go to Prismia. You guys seem upstanding. Maybe you guys can help me find out what happened to my patron.
I'm hearing it, boys. You know what I hear?
No.
No.
Wow. You all have no soul. The call for adventure?
Wait, I didn't hear it. What does it sound like?
What? It's oracle. Okay.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah.
He just asked us for a quest to go check up on his god. To see what's
Oh,
going
God.
on. What Witchlight's hiding.
What kind of god is it?
I don't know, Fey god or something, right, man?
She is let me see exactly what she said again. She is the Archfey who rules over Prismia. Which Archfeys are basically gods.
Yeah, I'm not really into the whole gods and fate thing. Heck, if I believed in fate, I wouldn't play with loaded dice.
Excuse me?
Everybody just turns and looks at you.
That's how I lost.
Hey.
I imagine you guys played that night, like while you were telling stories.
Hey man, you gotta make your own luck.
How do you feel about that,
Make
Sid?
what?
I don't know. I feel like I can make my own luck. Sometimes it just happens, you know?
But yeah, is there anything else you would like to ask? The person's like, by the way, since we're gonna be working together, it seems, looking at you guys, my name is Kettlesteam.
Hardly. And
It's
these are
spelled
my
like kettle and steam.
Yep, put together.
Okay.
esteemed colleagues. This is
She's-
Pipes. He's a little rabbit
I'm
man.
Pipes.
He plays a wicked bagpipe. We have. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher the name. Estomos.
Well, you can just call me S. That's fine.
Esma.
S here. Esmos.
That's most.
He's a good guy, real intelligent, not real street smart though.
You don't know that. First
Couldn't
off,
tell my, you
I'm
couldn't
a
tell
very
my dice
wise
were loaded.
I
You
am
could
just
not
not
tell
very
my dice were
charismatic.
loaded. You could not tell my dice were loaded.
I'm sorry for trusting you at face value, friend. I won't do it again.
Exactly.
I'm sorry I trust my friends. Won't happen again. At least not with you.
Not when we're gambling, anyway.
Is he really a friend at that point if he's taking you?
I didn't take him for anything. He just assumed he could beat me.
You
I
can
mean-
trust me.
You stole his sense of victory.
That was good enough for me. This is Hara. She does magic. That's all I know.
So,
He made my sword
by
walk.
the way, every time you guys hear see that in chat, that is coming from her. Right, Kelly? Or is
Yes,
that-
Hara
okay.
is speaking that.
So, if you guys can't read it, you guys can't understand it, but that's what you guys hear.
Oh, yeah. She does that sometimes. And yeah, that's the crew.
Yeah, weird.
You hear a slightly different voice language that sounds more like pipes come out of pipes. You guys. So, what's funny is looking at my screen can see the chat, so he can see what it all says. But your character would not know any of it. I don't know what languages you have. I didn't look
What
at that
language
part.
is that?
It's
There's
alright, I can't
some-
get it big enough to read anyway.
Oh, okay. Not an issue. I'll tell you if you actually understand anything, specifically. But
Violet?
we'll have to get together, Art, and I'll find out what languages you actually have.
Okay.
Because I think you have like 3 languages you can pick that I don't know, because I didn't copy that from your character sheet you gave me. Anyways, is there anything else you would like to ask Kettlesteam?
About how long ago did you lose connection?
It's been years now. Many years. Don't know. I don't remember anymore.
Why were
Wait, no, does time work different in her dimension?
In Prismia, time, yeah, I assume so. Though,
Okay, so
it's-
it could have
it's
been
the
years out
Feywild.
here, or like months there, right?
Yeah, it's the Feywild after all.
Oh no. I
Well, what were you
can't find
gonna
my
say,
way out of
Pipes?
a. Oh, sorry.
why did you heckle the jellyfish person?
Trying to cause trouble for Mr. Light and Mr. Light. Mr. Light and Mr. Rich and Mr. Light. And everything I do to cause trouble just... they'll eventually tell me the answers I want.
I kind of get that. Cause enough customer complaints and the management comes down, right?
Exactly. Seeing how
What do you think you...
Seeing how you
think
chased me all this way, you probably want this. And she pulls out a straw doll. It's a corn husk doll with a thorny stem tied around its neck.
Looks like you were right on the money.
Where? What?
I said, Esta was right on the money.
What money?
His guess on how it worked.
And she goes to put it back in her shirt.
How do we get it to Unward?
Have it?
Why should I give it to you?
Why should we help you?
That's fair. Do you promise to help me if I give it back?
Of course, I give you my word.
Then roll a persuasion
Don't trust
check.
his word, Mr. Deceitful over there, but you can trust my word.
Okay, Esmos, roll persuasion.
Hey, I'm honest 80% of the time.
Yeah, I got this.
You actually didn't do
That's
bad.
not that. That's not that bad with a
Can I
negative
actually,
one
wait,
on
is
it.
there is there any chance I could use Fey Glamour?
Pop that in
Would
the
that
chat.
help
Let
at
me
all,
see.
actually?
I don't know if Faye
All right,
Glamour.
have a good night.
Okay, so this is. You make you more attractive. Like if you did that, it would give him advantage on it, but he succeeded with a 14 as
That's
Kettle.
fine, then I shall leave it.
Yeah, Kettle Steam says okay, and goes to hand you the thing and says, if you untie the stem, the voice should return.
Thank you. We will be back once returning this.
You don't have to come straight back to me as you feel the voice start to get scratchier and scratchier now that it's away from her. You can come if you need advice, and the advice comes in a different voice, and she's now gone back to Kinku speak. But every word she says is in a different voice, basically.
Alrighty. I say we go return this, guys.
Did they steal?
Oh no, they didn't steal those voices, Pipe. Those are the ones that they've mimicked over time. That's how Kenkus learn how to speak.
Right.
Huh. I don't know
Pipes is
why.
pretending
right?
to understand it whilst completely not understanding.
What was that, Esmos?
I said he was just testing us. He knew that.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you
Yeah,
guys
you
do
were-
now?
You're just testing us, right, Pipe?
Yes.
Yeah, what do
I
you
mean,
guys do?
my vote's to go return the voice.
Okay.
Yeah, let's return the voice right away, and then we'll get this handled.
Well, you guys, it's not that far back to the Hall of Illusions. You guys get back there and kick Candlefoot out front. And you guys walk up to him. What do you guys do?
Go on, Pipes.
It's not on me to make the amends.
You have your voice back.
He goes to talk and nothing comes out, and he just shakes his head.
Someone do the thing. I will mess it up.
All right.
I released the voodoo.
You guys see like a little silvery wisp come out of the mouth of or where the mouth would be of the husk doll, and it like floats over, and then the candle foot, and he like gasps like, back? It's back! My voice!
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. After I
Help me apologize.
after I see Palasha, if you got like as a reward, I can give you guys all some acting lessons. That's what I know best. But
No, Pipes
meantime,
needs that.
where's Palasha? I need to talk to her.
Oh, she's in her pond. I believe that's her pond, right?
I will take you to her.
He
Oh, yeah.
nods and,
Pipes would like to apologize.
and he follows you.
I will go to the jellyfish.
You get there, you look over, she looks at you and like, frowns a little bit, but then Candlefoot comes by and she like perks up at that and she comes to the top and Candlefoot's like, beloved, my voice is back. And Plasha is like, oh. It's like she just like stops crying. She's like, oh, this is joyous news. And he said, before anything else, I'd like to finish what I was saying. And he gets down on one knee and pulls out a little box. Plasha, will you marry me? And the tears start again, but these are tears of joy as she like dives forward and kisses him.
Pipes won't understand the difference and will still think they fucked up.
And he slips on a ring onto her hand. And she said, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you think about it, it was good that you did because we got the situation resolved.
Yeah, it turns out, I don't know, someone managed to copy Little Pipe's here voice and used his voice to heckle you to make you sad, and he just wanted to apologize for that.
Oh, apology accepted then. And she like pinches your cheek.
Oh, thank you. Goodbye.
You walk away.
Don't mind him, he's fine, he's very grateful.
Candace was like, now that my unfinished business is done, who would like those lessons?
Oh, wait, actually,
I'll try to wave Pipe down.
Actually, Piper, come back.
I would maybe like those lessons.
Okay. Anybody else want any? He's offering them
Why
to everybody
not?
who wants.
I'll actually pass.
Okay, so Esmos and
I won't turn
Pipes.
down the opportunity to learn something.
What about the other three?
I will if it doesn't fit in my wheelhouse.
I'll learn.
Sid, Ha, and Ho-Ho?
Every
Great, now
knowledge
you're
is
Learn.
my wheelhouse.
Okay.
Now they're making me look ignorant. Oh god.
What about you, Ha?
I'll just... If Har does it, I'll do it.
Oh no,
Hey,
no.
You always said no. You
No.
walked away.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Kelly? I'll ask Kelly a bit. He might be away from his headset. So, I will walk down those of you who learn. It's a pretty easy lesson, just simple things. I'm sure Tom in real life knows, being the person he is. But, let me see. Sid, Ho-Ho, and Pipes. Okay, and with that, I feel like this is a good place to end the session. Thank you guys for coming to join me, and for hopefully a good session for you guys. I know I had fun.
Do we not learn any acting?
Oh, no, you do. I'm not sprouting it. I'm not an actor. But you guys do learn acting, and he does share it to you guys. It's just everything that's here could come in handy later. You don't know yet. I am going to end the stream here, though. If you guys enjoyed this, please follow. I do go live most times a week. And I do have a YouTube where I upload this. Keep track of my Twitter and everything, and you'll see when I go live. Until then, stay sweet.